Imagine a woman standing at the helm of one of Europe's most influential nations, rising from the shadows of political obscurity to become the first female Prime Minister of Italy. Giorgia Meloni's story isn't just about politics. It's about resilience, identity, and a relentless pursuit of purpose. Her voice has echoed across parliament halls with fiery conviction, stirring both admiration and controversy. But beyond the debates and headlines, who really is Giorgia Meloni? How did she build her wealth? Where does she live? And what cars does she drive? Today, we uncover the financial footprint and fascinating life of a leader who's redefining Italian power from Rome to Brussels. As of 2025, Giorgia Meloni's estimated net worth is approximately $2.5 million. While not in the billionaire bracket, her assets are significant for a career politician. Her primary source of income is her salary as Italy's Prime Minister, which stands at around €115,000 annually after recent adjustments. Prior to her premiership, she served as a Member of Parliament and held the role of Minister of Youth, positions which provided additional income and public funding benefits. Meloni is also a published author. Her 2021 autobiography, Io Sono Giorgia, I Am Giorgia, became a bestseller in Italy, adding to her earnings through royalties and public speaking engagements. While she does not have publicly known business investments, she does receive residual income from media appearances, book sales, and party-related campaign funding, which indirectly supports her political operations. Born on January 15, 1977, in Rome, Giorgia Meloni was raised in the working-class neighborhood of Garbatella. Her early life was marked by hardship. Her father, a tax advisor, abandoned the family when she was just a child. This left her mother, Anna Paratori, a writer of romance novels, to raise Giorgia and her sister Arianna alone. Meloni has often cited her upbringing as a formative influence, shaping her conservative and nationalist values. As a teenager, she became politically active. At just 15 years old, she joined the youth wing of the Italian Social Movement, a post-fascist political party. Despite economic difficulties at home, she excelled in school, studying languages, and later earning a diploma in foreign languages from the Amerigo Vespucci Institute. Meloni's rise from a broken home to the peak of Italian leadership is a testament to her tenacity and political passion. Her career is a timeline of strategic ascendancy. In 2006, she became the youngest vice president of the Italian Chamber of Deputies. 2 years later, at just 31, she was appointed Minister of Youth under Prime Minister Silvio Berlusconi. Her presence in the cabinet was historic. She was one of the youngest ministers in Italian history. In 2012, she co-founded Fratelli d'Italia, Brothers of Italy, a national conservative party. With Meloni as its face, the party grew steadily, positioning itself as a voice for Italian sovereignty, family values, and anti-globalist sentiments. The major turning point came in the 2022 general elections, when her party won the largest share of votes. On October 22, 2022, Giorgia Meloni was sworn in as Italy's first female prime minister. She is also known for record-breaking moments in her party's rapid growth, taking Brothers of Italy from a marginal group to the country's dominant right-wing force within just a decade. But Meloni's political journey hasn't been without controversy. Her association with far-right ideologies and her party's roots in post-fascist movements have drawn criticism from both domestic and international observers. While she has distanced herself from fascism, critics argue that her messaging sometimes echoes nationalist populism. She has also faced backlash over her stance on LGBTQ+ rights, immigration, and her perceived closeness with Hungary's Viktor Orbán. However, Meloni has worked to rebrand herself as a pragmatic leader. Her governance has shown more moderation than her campaign rhetoric, focusing on economic reform, energy policy, and Italy's role in NATO and the EU. Giorgia Meloni resides primarily in the official Palazzo Chigi, the seat of the Italian Prime Minister in Rome. This 16th-century Baroque palace, located near the famed Via del Corso, is both her residence and workplace. With over 100 rooms, grand staircases, and frescoed ceilings, the building exudes historical grandeur. While much of her time is spent in this official capacity, Meloni also reportedly maintains a private apartment in Rome, in the Garbatella district, close to where she grew up. This property is described as modest but comfortable, reflecting her continued connection to her roots. It features a simple Italian interior design with vintage Roman decor and a small garden space, offering a moment of peace away from political chaos. Unlike many political figures with flashy car collections, Meloni maintains a low profile regarding personal luxury vehicles. However, she has been seen using a Maserati Quattroporte, an Italian luxury sedan known for its sleek design and high-performance V6 engine. This car is often used by high-ranking government officials in Italy. The Quattroporte combines elegance with power, featuring a twin-turbocharged engine that reaches 0 to 60 miles per hour in under 5 seconds. Its leather interiors and responsive handling provide both comfort and prestige. Meloni's use of this car aligns with her image as a proud Italian leader, opting for national brands. She is also transported in government-issued armored vehicles, including the Lancia Thesis and Alfa Romeo Giulia, for official duties. While her personal garage remains largely undisclosed, her vehicular choices highlight a preference for Italian engineering over ostentation. Although Meloni does not operate a personal foundation, her administration has emphasized public welfare initiatives, particularly for working-class families. She has spearheaded policies aimed at reducing child poverty, increasing support for maternity care, and offering tax relief for small businesses. Meloni has also voiced strong support for faith-based charities, aligning with Catholic institutions that provide shelter, education, and healthcare services. Her policies often reflect a belief in empowering families through traditional frameworks and community outreach. During natural disasters and emergencies, she has directed national funds toward rebuilding efforts and has been present at numerous charity events. While not a philanthropist in the conventional sense, her role in public service channels significant resources into social welfare projects. Giorgia Meloni leads a relatively private personal life. She is in a long-term relationship with journalist Andrea Giambruno, with whom she has a daughter, Ginevra, born in 2016. Despite not being married, Meloni often speaks about the importance of family, motherhood, and raising her child with strong moral values. In interviews, she has described herself as a traditional woman who values discipline, loyalty, and spirituality. Her hobbies include reading history books, hiking in the Italian countryside, and cooking Roman dishes. She is also an avid fan of the Lord of the Rings series, which she has referenced in speeches as a metaphor for moral battles. Her relationship with the media is cautious. She maintains a controlled public image and rarely shares intimate family moments. However, she occasionally posts candid snapshots of her life, from Sunday lunches to family hikes, showing a softer, more relatable side of Italy's most powerful woman. Giorgia Meloni's journey is more than a political ascent. It's a modern saga of grit, transformation, and unwavering ambition. From the narrow alleys of Garbatella to the grand halls of Palazzo Chigi, she has carved her path through conviction and perseverance. Whether you admire her policies or question her politics, one thing is clear: Giorgia Meloni is a force reshaping the Italian narrative. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life and wealth of Italy's Prime Minister, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more powerful stories about world leaders. Who should we cover next? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep exploring the stories behind the power.